Welcome back, people, to another episode of the Loudmouth Football. I'm going to give you a crisp preview of what might happen at Anfield, Liverpool versus Man United, one of the most historic rivalries in the Premier League. We have the lineups in front of us. I'm going to go player by player and give you my prognosis on what I feel might happen or they may offer on the pitch. Starting with the backline of Liverpool, I think we've had a pretty solid backline throughout the season, barring a few hiccups here and there from the likes of Andy Robertson, who's definitely regressed with his age. He is not as quick and as intelligent as he used to be on the left attacking flank. He was a very formidable fullback from the age of 24 to 28. Those 4 5 years, he's given his entirety. Even now, he tries his best, but at times when it comes to tracking back, he does lack a lot of that skill. Van Dijk has been the towering pair presence that we've needed throughout. He and Saliba are one of the few defenders who can actually step off that high line, get into an uncomfortable position, and try to stop the opposition from building up. That's been a tremendous key ability offered by Van Dijk. And in this game, I think that's what it will really take for us to stop Man United. I think they're not going to be possessing a lot of that ball, but in terms of transitioning, they are good counter attackers of the game. Even though they've been on a very poor run of form as of late, they've lost to so many clubs like Wolves, Tottenham. The last game that they won was in the Manchester Derby against City. I still feel against Liverpool something else happens to them, especially games like the FA Cup last season, where we were controlling most of the game in the first 75, 80 minutes. And out of nowhere, we lost the legs. United stepped up. Anthony stepped up. There were so many formidable players. Even in that squad, they have a lot of good talent, and they all stepped up massively. That's how you win a game. That's how you finish a game, especially a cup fixture. But can Man United offer the same threat going forward against Liverpool? I have my doubts here. I think I'm in a pretty comfortable position right now to be talking about Liverpool going the extra length to win this fixture. I think McAllister, Gravenberch have been formidable in the midfield. They have been navigating that midfield, compressing the spaces really well. The in-tuned coordination amongst the number 10 and number 38 has been massive. Gakpo going forward has been immense, especially in the 1v1 situations where he's been able to cut back and even overlap in situations where he's been able to square the ball or deliver key passes when we've needed him, even though Darwin Nunez has been a very huge missing link there. His ability as a striker is under a major scanner, but right now I still feel Luis Diaz up front has done the work that we needed from Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez has been immense in terms of providing the lungs, providing the legs, traveling the distance, just like Soberslai, but at times they've not been very technically good. That's why Arne Slot prefers using Curtis Jones ahead and Luis Diaz ahead, which has proven out to be a really good, key partnership for us, especially Curtis Jones. Press baiting abilities, he's been able to break the lines of midfield and defense. Mohamed Salah, the X factor, the Mr. Know It All, has been phenomenal. And to be honest, none of the Premier League clubs, even Cole Palmer, take out the best players in the Premier League. Mohamed Salah has been shining out loud every game in and out. He's been giving in the assists, the G's and A's, the goals. It's just been a really spectacular situation for him personally, I think. And with an evaluation of more than 55 million at 33 years of age, I'm just saddened by the fact that he might have to go for free. FSG haven't made any movement so far in this situation, which bothers me a lot. I think Mohamed Salah definitely deserves a 2 year extension at least. If he doesn't really work out or is not able to replicate the same form that he's been doing season on season, it's fine. He's been a great servant to the club, similar to the likes of Trent Alexander Arnold, despite the rumors and everything that are going down. I'm sure Trent's camp was the first one to initiate the conversation with Real Madrid in the backdrop, and Real Madrid knew that their transfer bid would be rejected by Liverpool, and that's how it actually was all planned. It all panned out to be a similar situation. But I can rather foresee Trent leaving in the summer for sure. I don't think Trent is gonna make a move like Coutinho, being persuaded by the manager to stay. for another season. That is not happening. I just wish we got the funds for these phenomenal servants of the club, because Liverpool, even they owe a lot to Liverpool, honestly. I think Liverpool have provided them the tools. FSG have given them the foundation of becoming prolific players. Trent, especially being the homeboy. Overall, really proud of the lads, really proud of the performance that they have given in till now. We are top of the league. Just expecting Man United not to spring us, not to pounce on us with a few lethal surprises here and there. Amorim doesn't really look comfortable in this situation, and he has already made remarks in the presser that we are fighting relegation. But I don't really believe that. I think United are way out of it right now, but then they're gonna get back on track. Just the way Arne Slot mentioned in his presser that Amorim is a tremendous manager, and I'm sure he's gonna pull them out of this grave situation. Um, Surprisingly, I am really impressed with Harry Maguire since the last couple of fixtures. The best guy in that defense right now. He's been offered a 2-year contract. That is really immense. A good situation for him. Mazurai being immense as well, barring a few transitions where he was struggling in the last couple of games in the 1v1 situations, which is where people like Diallo and Ugarte need to step up now. Ugarte is back. He needs to step up. Bruno Fernandes is back from that suspension. He needs to step up. Dallo, again, an immense addition, but I still feel that is not his best position. Left back is not the position he should be playing in. United should be fetching a better youngster in that position. Malacia doesn't really make the cut for me. I think they should be going and investing in a new left back in the market. And there are so many left-footed left backs who can actually provide you that tempo from the left. Yeah, we can discuss that in another video. But Onana, man, he's been fumbling. He's been a bit erratic. He's been a bit nervous here and there in situations, especially the goal that he conceded against Newcastle, the towering header. You know, delivered by Isak was tremendous again in that situation. So I think overall, Garnacho has been a little off form. Rashford with that illness, that so-called illness, I don't think that situation really prevails. But what really is happening in the backdrop is the manager is not really content with his behavior. I think he's one of those bloated egos which is very difficult to control in a dressing room. He shrugs off easily. He's easily demoralized. Not the right presence that you would need in a dressing room. I think Rasmus Højlund, out of all the players, he's not really been that phenomenal. He's not been that good either. He's been average for Man United, but still you get to see traces and sparks. He's still getting used to the tempo of the Premier League, and his hold up ability, no doubt, is immense. But he needs to do better, like Darwin is inside that box. Overall, I think this game's going to be interesting because United always step up against Liverpool. Um, I think it's going to be a 3-1 win for Liverpool. Let me know what you guys feel in the comment section down below.